Hey everyone, welcome to Legend of Keepers. This game is a mix between a dungeon management and roguelite game, in which we debut as a dungeon master. This was developed by Goblinz Studios, and in it we play as one of two currently available dungeon masters, and the goal is to protect the treasure at the end of the dungeon from those nasty heroes and adventurers. To do this, we'll be using traps, spells, and minions to either scare away the adventurers or kill them outright. I was given a key to this game by the devs, so thank you to them for that. So with that introduction, let's get back to Past Me, who as usual has no idea what's going on. Thanks for watching. Let's get started.
Congratulations and welcome to the Dungeons Company.
Thank you.
As you saw on the job posting, your main task is to protect the treasures we keep in our dungeons. We don't have much time to spend training you, so please keep up.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
Heroes keep coming to try and take our treasures. The marketing
Pesky
team has
heroes.
worked hard to promise gold and glory to these idiotic adventurers. We have a little time before they get here, so let's place our traps and our employees to prepare a defense.
So we're saying that we want the heroes to come and take our treasures. To try and come and take the treasures. Because the marketing team is trying to make them come. So this is whole industry apparently. Lovely. Alright. We got a catapult here. Minus 10 morale implies demoralized. Lovely.
We always leave an empty room in every dungeon. You can use it to ambush the adventurers with one of your favorite spells.
Cool.
Some rooms are dedicated to combat. This is my favorite bit. Make sure you analyze each group of adventurers. Your employees are counting on you to prepare an effective strategy. Pay attention to combatants' attacks and resistances. They are key elements for victory.
Okay. So we got Gromuk here. Looks like he doesn't like a fire. Devious here does not like ice. Will does not like ice either. So it looks like ice is probably our best bet here. Gromuk does have some ice defense, however, it's not as high. Oh, no, just kidding. These guys are my guys, and these are the adventurers. Yes, I understand now. Give me a second, my GPU is dying. Let me make sure my GPU is... Wait, are my drivers even running? What the heck? Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. Okay, hopefully that's better. Alright, so these are the guys that I have, and this is what they can do. And then these are the heroes, and it looks like this guy has nature damage. Guy's physical, I would guess. That's physical as well. Yeah. Alright. So we just don't want the Will here, because Will's weak against nature. Armor, not so great on Devious either. So it kind of looks like Gromuk is our best bet here. We'll put him up front. And then we'll put Will in the back. And hopefully that will do for now. Not really sure what else we can do here. Alright. So that was our catapult. Came in here. Let's use our spell. And then here they come. Be attacked by our monsters.
Also involves bullying these insignificant humans. No reason work can't be fun. You can of course kill them, or terrify them so much they'll flee like peasants, as you see fit. Don't forget that in battles, the fastest combatants act first.
Makes sense. So we got poisoned. It looks like purple is morale, and I'm guessing if their morale goes to 0, then they run. Thing. That's not good. So Martin here is weak against fire. But apparently I did not attack Martin, so I don't know the... We're still working on how this works. How do I focus on someone? Oh, okay, I see. That only attacks the front runner. Okay, Will's dead. This only attacks the back runner. Interesting. Oh no! Romuck! Uh-oh. Fine. Mog got this. You got this, right? His morale's at 70, his HP is at 120. We can get some healing on our dude, though. So let's just check out how this goes. Oh, that poison is pretty good.
You did it! I knew from the start that you had potential.
Nice.
Know that here in Dungeons Company, we reward talent and value ambition. Shoot for the moon. And so, your training ends. I'll see you again next year for your annual evaluation. If you do a good job in protecting our treasures, you'll get the promotion you deserve.
Sure. Alright, so it looks like we have choices here, although mainly just the slaveholder for now, but we will eventually have access to the Enchantress, provided we reach level 10, and then the engineer here will be released during early access apparently. This game is not released yet in early access. I believe the game will be launched on the 19th. So we got 3 days. So let's try the slaveholder. Interesting. So we do have a tech tree, and you can see that these are the stats here. He's 5 on monsters. So it looks like slaveholder has some slaves and monsters, and that's why he's rated well there. His traps aren't that great, his spells aren't that great, but I'm guessing morale is the ability to get rid of morale, probably. So we got monsters, we have morale. We have custom and we have ranked. I did see that there was some sort of Twitch integration. We can try that out later if we have time. However, I'm just gonna do the ranked thing for now, the normal. And then here, we didn't really check out these skills yet. Okay, so each time a monster is defeated grants, let's say 10% chance of the master gains shell. Shell is reducing damage by 20%. Master gains enraged. Nation deals 4 to 8 or 4 or 8 additional morale. I'm guessing the first number is level 1, second number is level 2. Alright, interesting. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, so these are going to be our adventurers, it looks like. We got Zardnon, Riza, and Valra. It's like the first two guys are not so great against nature. The priestess and the elf here are weak against fire. No one has a very strong defense against air, I guess. And armor isn't that great either, so it looks like physical attacks could do well against these people. They mainly do ice damage and fire damage and air. Those are our choices here for their skills. Let's see what these do. We got a circular saw, does 10 physical damage and gives bleeding. We have a rallying horn, which gets rid of morale. We have a bone catapult, which gives minus morale as well. And also gives demoralized, which will decrease morale again on the next turn. So I don't know what the 5x2 is. I'm guessing that's what makes the 10 that we have. Oh, Jukebox Hero. Ready for what? You don't want in on this. We have a poison dart here. It does 40 nature damage and gives poison. I think that's definitely a good thing here because weak against nature, 0 armor on nature. The poison dart seems pretty good. So that does mean that we're going to try to kill them versus demoralize them. Let's do it. Okay, now we got combat. So once again, nature, pretty good. We got 2 nature enemies. Or 2 nature monsters, so I might as well use them. We'll put these guys up front. He has range, so might as well put him in the back. And then I'd really like a nice tank. This guy's not a very good tank. I probably don't want him in the front, actually. And again, they do ice, air, fire. So like puzzle is probably the best in place here. He's not going to do very much damage against them, but he is going to survive a little bit longer, perhaps. And these guys will do the damage. And that's what I'm hoping for, at least. That wise, probably not, but we'll try it out. Okay, we got more monsters. Fire, morale, nature, physical, air. So let's put Yegs up here. We'll want someone with nice ice defense, probably. Voy seems okay enough. Put them up front. Then this guy has some passive actually, so maybe we want him up front. Everyone takes 25% less damage. Let's try this. Okay, we have... We're trying to kill them, so demoralizing them is not really something that we want. And we have that. So let's go. We're ready. That's a pretty cool spell. Alright, so we're just gonna try to kill this guy up front. We got another poison dagger. Does poison stack? Looks like it does. Frieza is apparently doing all the work for her team. No one else is doing anything, for whatever reason. Let's get an AoE attack on everyone. See if we can get some poison on them. Hoping this guy in front will die soon. Getting them slowed would be nice. That means we'll probably be able to attack more often, perhaps, or quicker. Didn't seem like that did any damage to them though. Alright, let's kill Zardanan. We can. That sucks. Okay, let's do another volley to make sure he's dead. Because he's going to be attacking before we attack again. So even though Poison Arrow does 50 damage, I think it's better off getting rid of him first. Oh, that's not good. You healed? What is that? That's cheating. Okay, so we can... 60 fire. Unfortunately, they're strong against fire. I'm guessing... So... Based on this... Rage is our best bet here. Also, if you hear any rumbling in the background, sorry, it's currently raining. Okay, let's see. So we got physical damage or nature damage. Valra here is weak against physical more than nature, so I think that's where we want to go here. Let's do that. We can do 46 damage here with this, or we can do 39 to the front and get bleeding. I think we want that. We don't want... We want Riza here to be lower health. Nightmare would be nice because it does get Valra lower. And they might die soon. But I want to get that bleeding on there. Hey. Alright. I think we got this. very cool, very cool. Okay, so we successfully protected our treasure. We killed... Well, we got blood. So we got 15 blood. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. I'm guessing a little. And we have 135 gold. I'm also guessing that's a little. I don't... Am I being given a choice here, or do I get all three of these? We have gold, we have a monster, and we have a trap. The monster seems pretty good. They have a lot of HP and they do pretty good damage. I don't know if the money is good though. Let's click on... Yeah, okay, so we can only choose one. Let's get this ice elemental.
As you could probably guess, dying isn't the nicest experience. Fortunately, our Lich Doctor is here to resurrect your employees for free.
Nice.
However, being dragged back to the land of the living after a taste of eternal peace can be quite demotivating. If your employees die too often, they might suffer from burnout.
Makes sense.
Your employees' morale is therefore a matter to be taken seriously. Give them a break from time to time by sending them to the garrison. The feasts organized after a victorious defense will make them want to get back into action.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Cool. Nothing bad in the garrison. You know, they get to sleep there at least. But how are you doing, Galorb? Alright, so we have 10 out of 12 employees and 4 out of 6 traps, it looks like. Alright, so we have various things here. Let's go to the merchant. We have some money, so we can buy anything. So we have 485 gold. We can buy a harpy. Wind elemental, or a flying dagger trap. So the air elemental would be pretty good with other air things, because they have air weakness and vulnerable. The harpy gives haste, so potentially we could attack faster or more often. And they also give tiredness. So this is pretty good damage, 60 damage. And it also decreases the amount of damage they do. That's very good, I think. What is this? Oh, renew, I'm guessing, as I change up what's here. Let's get this harpy. And I guess we'll get the air elemental since they kind of work together. Got Plague Inc. The game. How is that? I've never played it. So it looks like we could only do one thing there during that time. So we went to the merchant. Gives me blood tears or gold into another resource. Okay. I think we're okay for now. Let's take this event. R&D manager has developed a new trap and seems to be very proud of it. He wants you to secretly sell it to you for a few gold coins. If you refuse, there is a chance he might take it very badly. Fine. I'll take it. Apparently I don't have enough money for this. I think that's what that means. So let's do the event. It's high time to go through the stockroom. During the cleaning, one of your employees found this strange object. A demonic pendant. Each hero has 30% chance to be affected by demoralized at the start of a dungeon. That's pretty good. Take it. I do not know what the zombie plague stage is, but good luck, have fun. Alright, so now, let's see, let's take a look at who we're looking at. We got Mira, Zarnan, Thakal. So you're weak against ice. Everyone's weak against nature, once again. Their morale is quite high. Shows our health. So we have this furnace here. It does damage to them. They are pretty strong against fire though, so I don't really want to use that. We have 2 monster rooms and a trap room. So I'm thinking, you guys weak against air? Not really. Don't really have any good demoralizing things, so we're going to be focusing on doing damage. So any of these traps that do demoralizing, probably not the plan here. So let's do another poison dart. This guy does physical damage, and he attacks the front. I'm thinking putting Gwarg up there is a decent idea, because he has the armor. Let's do that. Starting in here is going to attack here with air. Unfortunately, Gwarg is weak against air, but I think that's okay. And then Mira does fire damage. Gwarg is also weak against fire damage. Ooh, okay. Fortunately, everyone's weak against fire, it looks like, other than tags, but tags would die very quickly. I think we're gonna put tags up and vertebrae. No one attacks the back, so these guys should be able to do some damage at least. Gonna put another trap down. Let's get this furnace in. We paid good money for it. Alright, and then here, again, they're pretty strong. They're not that strong against air, but they're not weak against air. So let's... This guy's strong against fire, so devious here is not ideal. All Wrath here, All Wraith does pretty good because he does back damage in air. Let's put him down. I'll put this all up front. He has good armor, once again. And he's also good against air, so that's a pretty good setup there. And then... I think we'll just put Yeggs up here. I think we're ready to go. We got our poison in. Oh, that was a skill. Okay. Well, so we can attack the front guy, or we can attack the back. Who has the least amount of HP? Mira does. So let's go with the back because Mira's gonna do more damage again on the next combat. So then again, there is poison. Alright, Gorg's dead. Oh no. Survive! Okay, cool. We might be able to kill her. Yeah, alright. It was worth it. It was worth it! You are kind of strong against fire. %, really that much? Not particularly. Let's get him inflamed here. We can kill him before he attacks, that'd be great. Fortunately, that doesn't look like it's gonna happen yet. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hey, nice. Can't tell what happened. What's going on with this sprite? Is he naked now? what's the deal there? Okay, so we can do. Are you weak against nature? You are. Do that. Hey, all right. Our team. We have the pendant, which we already picked up. I guess that will increase the level of what we have. We have a mysterious screwdriver. Each trap has 10% chance to gain multi-action. Oh, that's quite good. Is this a Doctor Who reference? Then we got a Bewitched Glove. Each hero has 30% chance to be affected by elemental weakness 3 at the start of a dungeon. Resistance is reduced by 20. That's quite significant, I would guess. Getting an extra stack, though, on traps, that'd be very good. That's just free damage, basically. %30 chance is not insignificant. %10 chance is not as good. So let's go for the Bewitched Glove, because it's more likely to proc. I don't really know how to read this. Do we send them back to the garrison? Is that what? I don't know what this means. Here. You guys can chill out a little bit. You guys are not as full, so I'm assuming that I need you guys to chill out a little bit. We still have a slot for another trap, so that's good. Yeah, but do I use one morale every time I use them? Or... like, he's still good, right? Either way, I'll put him in the garrison for now. Alright, so we have the engineer. We can spend gold to upgrade the traps. We can go to the trainer to train my monsters. That seems pretty good. Or we can do an event that is random. Let's go to the trainer and see what's going on here. It looks like these guys could potentially get new skills. Or they can get resistance upgrades and HP upgrades. Or just stack upgrades in general. Okay. This is pretty expensive though. I didn't realize how low her health was. This harpy has 40 health. 75, that's pretty pricey. I mean, we're gonna be trying to use the wind elemental and the harpy together, and potentially a Miravoy. So that's because they all have air damage. Our Wraith also has air damage. I thought he had more HP. I thought he had like 100. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good upgrade here. We got demoralized. We got the speed upgrade, the health upgrade, and it's all nice. Oh wow, the air elemental gets this skill, 38 air damage, but it'll also hurt heroes that are slower than the wind elemental. And if we attach that with Silith, the harpy here, to increase his speed, that could be a pretty good AoE attack. And since we're mainly doing damage and not morale, I guess getting this passive isn't as good as I was thinking. Let's go with this. Send 3 volunteers to plunder in the place of your choice. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. What? Can I use these volunteers? I mean, let's plunder sounds good. Set a monster free, 20%. Oh wait, what? Okay, so we go to the redneck village. We'll gain this amount of gold, it looks like. I don't know what set a monster free means. Does that mean that we might potentially lose a monster for at a 20% rate? And then we also have this risk of injury. Whereas if we go to the pilgrimage site, we get vulnerable on all monsters. This is bad, I'm assuming. I'm assuming this is my monsters, so I guess they'll take more damage. That's not very good. And then we have the same gold. But we also have a 30% chance to find an artifact. Not really sure what these mean. Like 10 weeks risk of injury? That sounds terrible. Yeah, and I don't know. Let's go to the redneck village, I guess. I don't know what the set a monster free means. If that means that like one of my volunteers has a chance to be lost, that's terrible. But I guess if that's gonna be a thing, I kind of want to know it now. So let's just try this out. Volunteers have organized a dance party involving several bonfires and a few heavy murders in the village. They have emerged unscathed. Alright, that works for me. We got some money. Let's go to the alchemist, see what's going on here. We don't know anything about that. So we can turn blood into tears. I'm guessing I get tears when I make people scared. And I get blood when I kill people. I'm assuming that's how that works. And then I can turn 2 of those into gold. So that seems like that's the ultimate idea here, is we want to get an even amount of these so we can turn all that into gold in the end. So that's what I'm going to do for now, at least. Course. Opportunity to send one of your employees to an intensive training course. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Too bad I'm poor. We don't really have any money. We could save this money and just leave now. Or we could have Devious learn the skill where you can either attack the back or the front, and there'll be 60 damage. That's pretty good. It also gets more HP, and it's relatively cheap compared to the other stuff. So sure, let's just do it.
I almost forgot. The company owns several dungeons that need protecting. We only send teams when our specialists inform us that a group of adventurers are approaching. You will sometimes have the choice of several contracts. The more dangerous the heroes, the higher your bonus if you succeed. Thanks to the company's portal service, sending you to the other end of the world is a matter of moments.
That's nice. So hard, but we get twice, two out of 3, whatever that is, in rewards, versus the 1 that we've been getting for normal stuff. So what do we want to do? Are we strong enough to take on hard? I don't think so. I feel like we're pretty weak, actually. Let's take it easy for now. This is our first run. Let's try to get as far as we can, I guess. Alright, we're in an ice dungeon. I don't know if that really matters, but looks like we're gonna have 2 combat encounters, 2 traps. So combat are first, however. These are our adventurers. We got mainly weak to fire, it looks like. Interesting. And some resistance to air, but that's about it. Alright. Ice is not the way to go here, though. So, Puzzle, you are not coming in today. Okay, well, never mind. I guess one of you is going to come in today. But out of the back here. We'll get Cryo, because he has ice weakness, which will reduce their resistance by 40. And then I guess we'll get Huzzle out here just to take advantage of that. And they have some pretty good HP, so hopefully that will be fine. Okay, Furnace is the way to go here. They're all weak against fire. So air wouldn't be a bad idea. Devious here has the fire damage, so I think we definitely want to get him out here. We'll put him in the middle because he's going to be the damage dealer, and we don't want him to be attacked by everything. I'll put Nassau up here because, you know, less damage and pretty good damage on him deal to them. And then Wraith could be potentially good here, but the low HP on them is not appealing. So I'm thinking Eris is probably the way to go here. And since we're going damage, morale things is not very well helpful to me. Let's just go circular saw. Alright, let's do it. Let's use haste. Wow. Okay, well that didn't that didn't work very well. I guess we'll slow them. Since we're already hasted, perhaps we can get 2 moves in once. Maybe. We're really not doing too great here. Let's see, 75. Do they always? Is there a speed that I can make them go that I would go ahead and take 2 turns at once? Because we're already faster than they are. Really does not do that much damage. Let's see. Okay, it looks like even at 0 speed, I'm not gonna go twice. Okay, so that's good to know. That was a learning experience there. Okay, I think I definitely need to do burning here. Get this guy low, because we're a little low on the damage that we started off with here. So I think we might be able to kill Zardnand. Soon. So we'll do that. Sliver of health, huh? So Eris is at 38 damage. Or 70 speed, I meant to say. Which means that Martin here is the only one faster. So I think this is good there. God damn it, we killed Zardnand, and Finte got damaged. Alright, we're looking good now. I would appreciate if he didn't die. And he didn't. Good job, Nassel. Alright, so we have Pandora's Box. Stacks of all penalties applied to heroes increased by 2. That's pretty good. We can get another furnace. Let's try. Or we could get the money. Let's try Pandora's Box. I think we should probably get items over money at the moment, because we kind of want to figure out what everything does. Okay, so it looks like these guys lost 2 morale each for dying, and then putting them in the garrison got them 3. That's good to know. Some tax officials have come to collect. Good job. They drink blood. Good job, they drink blood. Good thing they drink blood? Why would I choose this? Why do I want to visit the tax officials? That seems like a bad idea. Let's do it, because I want to figure out why I would ever want to choose this. These student-type vampires are here to collect taxes. However, blood is more valuable than gold coins to them. They could even grant you a monetary compensation in exchange for blood collection, and you would exceptionally be exempted from taxes. 80 life loss. Okay. So we can have slaveholder lose 180 health, but then we gain 200 gold. I understand. I see. Alright. Fine with me? They haven't even gotten to my boss monster yet, or myself, I guess. So I think we're doing okay. So we can sell monsters in the black market. Interesting. We still like all of our monsters. We got Huzzle in the garrison, because he would be at 0 if he died again. And I think everyone else is fine. Let's get Silas in the same room as Aerith. looks good to me. Let's not go to the black market yet. Let's do the event. Lab assistant is about to make some modifications to one of your traps, so you know that he's always messing up, and the trap will be unusable. Fixing it will take 5 weeks. What? Kind of like that poison dart, though. But like, what happens if I fire him? Does he help me out later on? Let's forgive him for now, I guess. Let's go to the course. You have received a letter from the Monster Trading Center offering to train one of your employees for a large amount of gold. The training would take 8 weeks, but they'll gain 2 levels. And it'll be for Nassel, which is pretty good. The problem is that I kind of want Nassel for like I'd love to give him the levels, but I need him in my dungeon because he's very helpful. Sure, let's do it. The event because we are too poor to anything else. You've got the lab assistant with one of your artifacts ready to try his transmutation. Of course, he hasn't asked for your permission, and you can see a book next to him entitled Alchemy for Dummies. Monsters have 20% chance to start each fight with a random bonus. Or I can have keep my demonic pendant. Sure. Okay, I got Rissian, Hassan, and Chapel. Like, their armor is decent. They are not good against fire. They have no resistance against fire. Chapel has resistance against ice, but these two don't. Nature is pretty good against Chapel, and air is not really that great against these guys. So Hassan here has a skill that gives morale back, so I'm not thinking we want to do morale here. So let's... Yeah, they're not good against fire, so let's go Furnace. Rissy and here is gonna dodge the first trap, but whatever. Nothing else we can do there. Nature attacks would be decent here. Chapel's good against ice, but they're not. Fortunately, Cryo only attacks the front, which is Chapel, so that's kind of worthless. Let's get Warg up here to be our tank. Just kidding, let's get Morve up here. He's good against air, and they're all doing air damage. So we'll do that. And we'll put these guys out here because they're weak against nature mostly. The circular saw because we're trying to kill them. And Nassel's not here, so let's see. Let's put... They mainly attack the person in the back. Let's put Eris in the back because he has more HP. I think I would put Silas in the back, even though Silas needs the only increase the speed of people in front of her. He died real quick, so I think this should be fine. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we can attack Chrissy in here. Or we can attack Chapel. Chapel takes almost 50% more damage. So I'm thinking we definitely want to do that. Wow, okay, well that's that's unfortunate. These guys are pretty strong. They're all dead. But we got a lot of dot damage on him. Can we kill him outright? We want to kill him outright or use Show No Mercy? Alright, team. Be proud. Okay, Hassan has good air. Oh, this is not good. 50% air resistance? Did I see that? Pretty sure I saw that, but I did not internalize that, I guess. Let's give Devious haste because he's gonna be doing all of our damage. And then they're both they have no fire resistance, so let us focus on who has less HP. They're about the same. Let's do the fire column since that gives burn. Let's do this so we can get Hassan's air resistance down. Eris is dead. Do whirlwind to almost kill Hassan here. He might die to his dots, so I'm not gonna do damage to him. I'd rather do more damage to Rissy in here. Alright. We can get gold, we get M-Hole, which has AoE fire damage. Adds 2 stacks of the penalty with the most stacks to each hero. Don't know what that means. He has a passive damage dealt increased by 5% per stack of penalty applied to heroes. Oh, okay. So penalty is just, I guess, like a debuff or like a dot damage or something, I guess. I don't exactly know, but I'm guessing it's like if they're burned, then they'll get more stacks. So he has 70 HP. Ratha has 80. They do air. We already have enough air damage. Look at him hole. Be good to get to cover our elements. Okay, so let's get Gags out. We'll get Silence out. We'll put his all back. We'll get our nature boys back here. Let's go back to the collector. We have some blood to spend now. Let's upgrade our traps. So our Saul gets 30 damage. That's pretty good. Horn gets more morale. Bone Catapult, more morale. Furnace goes to 20. So we kind of get more out of regular Saw going up. Because the burn doesn't actually change. Let's just get the circular saw upgraded. Let's try the business trip this time. Management would like to send one of your employees with the sales department to be their bodyguard. You will be compensated, of course. We can send Silence out, and we'll get some gold and some motivation. Let's send Eris out. I don't think we're good enough for veterans, so we'll just keep doing our normal adventures here. That said, we haven't really been getting to our Dungeon Master yet, so I don't know how strong we actually are. So we could be doing really well, maybe. It's hard to gauge. Let me take a quick drink here. Alright, so we got Valkyrum, Binte, and Alana. Looks like nature and air are what we want to focus on here. These two are not very good in the armor department. 30, like physical damage would do a lot of damage to these two. And then it's like nature is probably our best choice after that, and then air. For this guy, we want nature or ice, but I don't want to focus on ice because these two are good against ice. So I think first off, what we'd like is our saw, because that gives these two, that gets these two down and also gives bleeding. And then here, let's Fortunately, we don't have any good physical damage in the back, so we have to kill Valcrum first if we want to do all that. Most of these guys are probably gonna die. So let's get Cryo out here. Cryo's gonna do some damage to Valcrum, at least. So he's gonna be our main issue, probably. Oh, these guys are getting against fire. We don't want him. Again, Gorg wouldn't do much because he can only attack the front, and he has good armor. We're not going to be doing much there, fortunately. Put our furnace in. Yeah, we could put Devious out here and attack Finte. Fine. Just that these guys are so weak. They'll die in like one hit. I think we'll take Yags because he has physical damage. Alright, let's go. Let's see how this goes. That did a pretty good chunk of damage there. Kind of annoying. Got bleeding on him. More dot damage the better. This should do a big chunk of damage. He's weak against ice. Not bad either. 5% ice resistance, that's not too bad. Ryo's still alive. That's nice. Wait. Oh. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, jeez. Finte needs to die. Fortunately, we don't have any attacks that attack the middle. I think we need to get enraged here. Oh no. That's not good. I need you to die. You are weak against physical. Got one down. You can almost kill Finte, and I think that's what we want to do here. Hey, perfect. Dot damage, very strong. Devious, don't die. You are weak against nature. Hey. This second squad of monsters, always very good. we're always making out fine. Alright, so we got Poison Cloud. And give them poison. Get money, or we can up our resistance. I think we'll up our resistance. Alright. Where are they? Get a rest. Silas can go back there. TX can round that out. Let us go the trainer. Really need more HP on our lower HP dudes. Wow, that does a lot. I think we need to get the HP on these guys. So let us get Vertebrae up. We'll get Silas up. Do the event. No, let's try the business trip. No. We can't afford sending out anyone else. We'll do the event. Walking through the corridors, you notice a monster waiting for a job interview. You could hire the candidate right now without intermediaries. Can't hire them. Don't have the money. We'll go to the alchemist. Hopefully we'll make the money here. I think Cryo dies if he dies here, so let's not do that. Hey, Nassel's back. Perfect. We'll put Nassel here. We'll bring Devious to the front crew. Hey, Bayou, how's it going? Okay, what are we looking at? Okay, fire is not the way to go. Everyone is very good against fire. Looks like armor is definitely not looking too hot for these guys. And nature for the first two is decent. So furnace is not worth. I think we're still gonna try to kill them. So let's do a circular saw. And then we want to get Gorg out here. Unfortunately, Dubious is not going to do that much. They're in the first crew though, so I guess I can get Dubious out here to kill out Zardan. Because I'll be doing a lot of damage to him. I can use Huzzle to get damage on this guy. Let's do that. Because these guys are probably not going to survive, so we just want to get the most damage we can. But the poison dart, because the furnace won't do that much. Alright, Nazzle, get in there. These guys take decent air damage. We'll put them that there. Dial this up. Be good, I hope. Take your damage, please. Okay. That wasn't very good. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the first fight. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that did not go that well. This guy's kind of almost dead, so that's something, I suppose. Let's Burning Whip. Get more dots on that guy. Should die shortly afterwards. And then Nassel should be able to do some good damage. He's dead? Alright. So Nassel gained a new skill. 45 magic physical damage deals 100% of final damage to the hero position just behind the target. Oh. That's very good. Nice. Perfect. The second crew is always so good. Alright, so we got buffs for ourselves. We can increase that to 54 morale. We can increase our whiplash to 108 damage. Or we can make enslavement apply more bleeding. And also make bleeding stronger. I like whiplash because it kind of heals us. As long as they have bleeding on them. Alright, let's get Huzzle out. We'll place him in the cryo. Our way back. Let's do inner since we have some gold. Tyler getting air weakness is pretty good. Free air weakness, and we can put it on all of them. More poison, not bad. I think we'll get Silent up. Workout. Some intensive sessions at the gym. A master has to stay fit. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Do it. So we can get more health or we can get regen. Oh, hey. Nice. Sure, let's get regen. Oh, we can get both. Hey, yeah. Good. No point to go to the alchemist, so let's do the event. Headhunter is here to show you a promising monster you spotted on the job market. Do you want to recruit it? Oh, Malphus, man. If only we had the money. Seminar. An outing amongst colleagues is always a joy. We are only not human. But we don't have any money. Let's go plunder, I suppose. I don't know what this means. I feel like this is not descriptive enough. So we have a risk of injury. So I'm guessing this is 35% chance that someone gets hurt for 10 weeks. And then we have the people that go here get more motivation, I suppose. And then set a monster free. I don't know what this means. 75% chance. Does this mean that I get a monster? But that's pretty good. 75% chance. I guess that would make sense because this is a prison. So let's do that. Volunteers have snuck into a prison and left a trail of blood on their way out. They have even found a monster in a cage and have set him free. They have emerged unscathed. We got Nimbus, a wind elemental. Works for me.
Stronger heroes are coming from faraway lands. In order to better combat this threat, we have increased the size of our dungeons.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, we'll do our first hard dungeon. We'll see how this goes. Alright. This. Morale loss is reduced by 50%. Okay. Guess we're not getting rid of morale. Valra, what is this skill? Your skill sucks. It's too good. I think all my level 2 people, all of my leveled guys are on my second. Yeah. These guys tend to just die. Devious is level 2. Alright, so... looks like air and nature are the way to go here. Fire's not bad either, if we can get the guys in the back. Physical is not the way to go. So Gorg is in the not heaven here. Ice, not so great against anyone that's down the front, but person in front is weak against ice, so I guess we'll take Cryo out. And we'll Merve come out too. We'll use Imhole as well. Actually, let's get devious out. We'll get a furnace going. And guess we'll use the saw. Asshole's up front because he has that passive. And then Lilith and Eris. What? Excuse me? Okay, that didn't go very well. He probably won't be able to attack. He'll probably die on his turn. That sucks. We'll put a fire column in the back. This guy's strong against fire. There goes Cryo. You are very strong. You guys are so strong. Oh no. Okay, I guess we need to show no mercy because otherwise trouble here. Disaster is good. Need this. A easy target means that they take more damage by 100%. I can give them frostbite damage. These guys are... I wouldn't give that much damage. Blizzard, it can make them slow. We have Eris, and he does more damage to the people who are slowed. Or who are slower than him. He can do an AoE against them, so I think that's what we want to do here. Let's do that. They're all kind of weak. So we got one guy who's faster than Eris. I think everyone has to go once. So we're already in the top 4, so there's not really any reason to do this when I can do way more damage. Windblade. Oh, actually, I forgot. She has air weakness. I could have added that. No, I don't want Asal to die. Okay, this will kill him, and it'll also lower the resistance on these guys, so I think that did not kill him, actually. That's not good. Okay, well, do this. Okay, I got 2 of them dead. One last one. This all died, and so did Eris, but I think we should be able to kill her. We got gold, we have a mouth shutter. Means that they can't use skills. I can appreciate that, Jukes. Good one. I don't know how these artifacts work. Are they a passive thing that can happen at any time at the beginning of the dungeon or whatever their thing is, or do I have to activate it? Or do I put that in my toolbox that I can potentially use? Either way, I'm gonna get the money. Alright, so who's weak here? Where are they? Devious. Got Huzzle. Nimbus here. Nimbus is on wind elemental, so they're the same as Eris. But we haven't leveled this one up. Okay, let's the course. Puzzle, go ahead. Take your levels. Joy. Let's go to the merchant, see if we can buy anything. New hero people. We got Ba, which is a Borman. They do physical damage. That's pretty good. 50% chance to apply stunned. More ice damage. We have a trap, 10 nature damage and nature weakness. That's good, but we don't really have that much. Well, we do have 3 monsters that do nature damage. That could be a good combo. I don't know if I want to pay for that though. I'll get Ba because the stun seems pretty good. And they seem like a good potential tank as well. Don't know what this sanctuary is, but it looks like we needed money for that. Do a business trip instead. So we can get motivation, money. We can get a prismatic stone. That seems pretty good. We can get tears and money. I don't know how this works. Like, I don't know how the prismatic stone... Oh, the artifacts are down here? So I guess it's just a passive ability at that point. Sure, let's... Nimbus. Yeah, we'll get rid of Nimbus for 10 weeks. We still have Eris. So we did that hard dungeon, and that wasn't that bad. I think we can afford to do another one. All right. So we have, let's see what their skills are. Well, that's not good. Thorkel increases their damage by 30% at the beginning. Lessier has pretty good resistance stuff. And Alana just does more damage. And she also does 19 ice damage to my lowest HP beginning of the turn. At the beginning of the fight. So fire is not the way to go here. Ice is not great. So we kind of didn't really prep for this very well. Stockholm here has a lot of armor. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Cryo. Get Tiags. We'll put Ba up here. Okay, we don't want the furnace. But particular saw, put that bleeding on. Okay, Nestle. Then how fast are these guys? These guys are very fast. But they're not very good against air, so I think we still want to do air-based attacks here. We'll get Silith out because we want to put the air weakness on them further. And then last here is going to be slightly faster than Eris with the haste. But I think this is still a play here. So Blastier's not the one alive here, because they're not going to take very much damage from that attack if they get past Team 2. Alright, that was awful. Okay, what do we want to do here? We can attack the back, which will do a good amount of damage, or we can attack the front, which will do also a decent amount of damage. I think we wanted to kill... kind of want to kill both of them. I think we want to kill Thockhole a little bit more, but he has a lot more HP. I don't know if it's worth focusing him. Let's do it. We can get poison on him. I think that's worth it. Wow. 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 That's not good. Alright, we can get them frostbitten. I could potentially do a lot of damage to Thockhole with snowballs. I think what we want to do is get more damage on them. The slow would have been nice, but I don't think it would last long enough for us to use it. A burning whip does not do enough damage. So we'll do show no mercy. We'll do this to get their air resistance down and speed up our... Buckle is dead. Alright. Looks like we're in a good position here. Perfect. Alright, we can get another prismatic stone. Get Aegis, which means creatures gain 10 armor. That seems pretty good. Or we can get another bewitched glove. Reduce resistances. I don't know if this is very good or not. We already have the bewitched glove, so I mean, getting into another level would be nice, but it's, you know, we still have that same chance to get some of it done at least. So I think getting Aegis is the choice here, because we want to fill out our belt. Alright, let's get Cryo out. These two back in. Go to the engineer, see what's going on here. So this increases the amount of damage done by the bleed. Growling Horn gives enrage, and rage is pretty decent. I honestly don't think any of these are really worth the money here, when we can be upgrading our monsters. That. Let's go to do the workout. Using up our precious blood, but it's making our guy stronger, so I think that's fine. Let's go to the collectors, because we have regen that we can be using. To the event. 2 employees have been caught red-handed brawling like 2 elves for a hairbrush. What? Will you be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks or threaten them with a pay cut to be sure it won't happen again? What happens if I ignore it? Why wouldn't I ignore them? Does it mean they'll be more likely to happen again? Because we kind of want Xylith. She's the backbone of our strategy in the second round. I don't want to sanction them, so I guess I'll just threaten them. This is motivation, right? What is this -2? I think this is motivation, right? I forgot what this icon is. motivation. That's fine, because they were basically full. And they don't die anyways. Alright, let's do another hard one, I guess. Alright, what are we working with now? Yeah, okay, these are passive. Alright. Looks like they all have passives. We got Ulrich here. Nor is the first attack suffered. What the heck? Why are you so OP? You get enrage and ignore the first attack. You get back morale. And you cannot be affected by bleeding. And you also heal. What an OP combo of people. That's not good. Okay, you guys are weak to air, nature and ice, fire, nature, and not looking good here. I don't think the furnace is the way to go. Because they're pretty strong against fire. Physical damage, not as much, but they're still pretty strong against it. She can't be bled. They can. We'll do the saw, get the little bit of bleeding in. Once again, fire's not the best choice. Air's decent, and nature is pretty good. We got Ba up front. Eggs, I guess. And then devious. It's not very good. They have resistance. But he has 60% armor resistance, so I think what we need to do is this, because hopefully Ba will get the broken armor done, and then that'll help us out. Heal here, as we normally do. Poison dart, hopefully that will help. Ooh, that does not do that much damage. And we're probably gonna die real quick here. Okay. Let's poison him. Oh, I forgot. The more dots, the better. Okay, we're still alive at least. That's something. problem here is that he's probably going to be healed at the end of this because of Iris. Oh, Yikes, okay. Swarm of bats. It gives physical damage and gets heat, bleeding, paralyze, and fire damage. Yes. We don't have any fire damage coming up, so I guess we'll do Swarm of bats. This one seems iffy. I don't know if we're really prepped for this. But alright, a little haste. I'll give them air weakness. And then we can use Wind Blade. Do damage to all of them. Impale here. Okay, this is not too bad so far. How long does haste last? 2 more turns. The whirlwind. And hopefully Eris can kill everyone. No! I need him to survive so I don't have to put him in my the barracks, the garrison. Power or armor? To power. Yeah, we need to put a lot of people in the garrison now. Go to the trainer. We need some help. Air's getting stronger. Be nice, but we need our weaker guys to become a little bit stronger. I don't really like any of these, to be honest. Guess we'll upgrade Huzzle. Seems to get the most out of this. Okay, let's try a course. For it. Let us plunder. Let's take this here. Volunteers organize a dance party involving several bonfires. If you have emerged the village unscathed. We got some gold. Let's do the event. Flyer is offering you some human thighs to feed your employees at a discount price. It would greatly reduce your feeding expenses, and you know the management would grant you a sweet salary bonus. Why would I not want this? That's very good. That was a lot of money. So we can do a normal dungeon and maybe put Nasal in the barracks just to prep for later. Over the hard. I've noticed that I haven't really heard a lot of music. Like there's a little bit and there's some ambience, but not a ton. Alright, we got Miranda, Rafar, and Linforton. They give morale. Rafar is immune to master spells. Miranda can't be affected by poison. She also does damage to lowest ice resistance. Okay. So you guys are... We're weak to air. We're weak to fire. So let's work with that. I was really weak against ice. Let's get Devious out. I want to put him in the middle. I think he's going to do the most damage. We'll put M-Hole out. Then we'll put... Let's... put Huzzle out for tanking, actually. He has all the tech front, so we'll put him out. Do the furnace. Do our usual strat here, because they're weak, mainly weak against air. So let's get it going. Okay, so you guys are awful. You almost killed all of my monsters at the beginning. I don't appreciate that a lot. Okay, so you're inspired, so we need to attack front. Sucks. I've had worse first fights, I suppose. They're all pretty weak. Doing rage. We would like to slow them down. That way Eris can do his thing. This team is so good. But Nasal died, which is unfortunate. He's gonna have to sit out next round. Okay, we have another Hazol type monster. We can get another poison dart, or we can get money. I think money is probably the best here. Let's go to the collectors so we can get a little bit more. Okay, with the blood, let us put this all out. Ba and Gorg. Let's silence out as well, since probably we're not going to be using them. We might still use Aeriths, so I'll out. You probably want to upgrade Nimbus so we can use either or, and have one sitting out when needed. Let's do the event. Lab Assistant brought some brand new equipment without asking. On top of that, he's now asking for further funds. Why? Also, why would I just not fire him? Why am I not firing him? I don't know, but I'll continue doing this, I guess. Since Nasal and Silith are out, I think we just want to do a normal dungeon. If that's the case, I think we can get away with this. Alright, we got Thuckle, Sungoi, Roy, and Sengard. These guys are getting pretty high level, 4 and 5. Let's see. Looks like nature is the way to go against these dudes. Ice is not bad either. Fire is not so great. Air is not so great. So let's get our ice guys out here. We'll use devious. These guys have armor protection, but they also have fire, so I guess we'll just use regular saw. Here, I think we want to use the horn so we get enraged. So air is not the way to go here. We kind of don't have the best setup for this. Hopefully it'll go fine. Alrighty then. That was unfortunate. I should have planned that better, but I should put cryo in the back there. Hey, good job taking us all. Doing me proud. We actually got another round out. It's nice. I mean, as far as first rounds go, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll take it. Guess we'll do swarm bats. Oh wait, did I use a furnace? I probably could have. Oh, no, I didn't. I used rage. All good. All good. If I use enrage again, do they stack? I'm guessing I just get enraged for 6 turns rather than 3. Oh, I don't plan on having that last that long, so. Please die. One more. No. You are weak to nature. Bummer. That ball died, but I think we'll be fine here. And maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Wow. Literally 1 HP. Good job, Gwarg. Keeping Team 2 alive. I think I will continually buff myself. Alright, so everyone's up and running again. Put up our good old Team 2. Got a course in here. That's perfect. That's exactly who I want upgraded. Alchemist. The event. Enthusiasts attract an artifact to you and would like you to buy it for a very attractive price. 200 for my Aegis? No thanks. Black market. No, I like all my dudes. Organization has made a request an anonymous suggestions box for the employees. Even if they can't write, this simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need to know that the suggestions box will be empty. Straight into the trash. Or why not? Take it. Oh. Oh. Alright. Well, we don't really have any more use for money, I think. So might as well get all the upgrades that we can get here. Enemy. Okay, we got champion, whatever this means. Level 5. Applies burn to monsters who deal damage to him. That regenerates 10% of maximum life if the target is already affected by burn. What the heck? Moriador, you're the worst. Alright, well this is great. At least they look like they're like our air things will do fine. The problem here is gonna be their spread of resistances are pretty good. Like physical attacks are probably the best on them. Hey, I have my dream team, yeah. Okay, good. Let's see. Front, back. So we have fire damage in the back. We want someone with good fire resistance. So M-hole is gonna go in the back, I guess. A puzzle in the front. And then you can get a lot of damage on Chapel, so I think we'll get Vertebrae up there. Eagle Orb. What do? Well, let's get Railing Horn. I think then Rage is going to be more important to us. Okay, know what we're doing. The only problem here is Silith is gonna die after if he attacks once. That guy attacks the back. But definitely our best team. You were. Wait, did I only put 2 monsters? Biggest of throws? Did I really not put someone in the middle here? What? I can't believe it. I thought I did. Alright, well, oh well, I guess. Alright, so why did I not have a third monster? Anyways, we could potentially slow. We can do 75 damage to him, that'd be pretty good. Or we can do 22 damage to everyone, but also slow. If we slow, we'll get attacked by Shapple here, which will do 65 air damage. And then after that, we'll be attacked by Rafar here. We'll do 34 nature damage. So I think I'm dead, so I'm just gonna do the most damage I can. Nice. Am I still alive? Dang it, if I was still alive, I should have done the other thing. Oh well. Fireweed's not worth it. So they're already enraged. I don't know if I want to do another enrage. I don't think I do. If we could get him dead, that'd be so good. Alright, see you later, Silith. You did good work. Okay, I need to attack once more with Eris. And we should be able to do good here. Perfect. Alright. I think Team 2 is finally gonna die. But we still have our master here, and he's low. So I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we were definitely fine. Nice. So we have successfully protected the treasure. We got this stuff. We can get Rockthos. Monsters killed can come back to life as a skeleton warrior. Sounds pretty good. Oh, air and ice damage. All skeletons gain enraged at the start of the dungeon. Interesting. I think I like Rothos. Wait. No. Monsters killed to come back to life as a skeleton warrior. I don't know what that how good skeleton warriors are, but that seems very strong. Whereas this guy has air and ice damage, which means that we could potentially cover some good of things, although it's a different target. I think I'll get Oxus.
Good work. We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Cool. You now have an additional monsters room in dungeons. Nice. We have constraints. What is this? Employees placed in the third monster's room are affected by slowed. Employees placed in the third monster room are affected by tiredness. Employees placed in the third monster room are affected by pill. Okay, I guess out of these, slow is the best. Alright, well, keep going, I guess.